Grab these. Fire nuke. I'm not in the business of caring over much about a lot of this stuff.
The eruption is over.
Okay. Let's just switch back to gun. In retrospect, some of these guys do not take nukes at all. Eventually, once we're up to T3 guns, this will get a lot easier. Jesus. I mean, I think I can still get my stuff back. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. I don't think he cares about nukes. Looks like I'm only dropping my rightmost guns at the moment, which is actually really annoying. It's fine. Okay, let's just scan. Grab gun. I think these explosives are... I don't want to say single use, but I think they only go off once. I could be wrong. Okay. Got my guns back. Scan all these suckers. Like it's my job, because it kind of mildly is in this moment. Oh, shit. Well, cornered myself pretty bad on that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just be very careful. This is worth it. 100%. It's scary. That was not a mineable deposit. But it was worth a lot of palladium. Okay. So we got the deposit here. Okay, that's just a bunch of iron. Don't care too much about that. Whoop. Huh. That's a just free geothermal vent. Go back to scanning everything in the area. Okay. Delete those guys. Delete big rigs here. Oh boy. Set those off. I guess if I've just got the geoscanner running, it tells me where they are. With, like, a surprising degree of accuracy?
Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense.
None of that, you.
A fog is forming up.
Alright, let's grab every single scan that I possibly can. Okay.
It's hard to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out.
Please. More uranium. More false palladium. Ooh. Not expecting these boyos. Oh. Whew. Okay, I'm just gonna hang here and wait. I think... Warp back, I guess. I'll just heal here. Oh, boy.
The fog is clearing up. This will make things easier for us.
Okay. Grab that. It's just a geothermal vent. Don't care too much. Let's get Big Roxy. Big Roxby. Ow, ow, ow. Delete these guys. Ow. That's just rude. Yeah, that was arguably worth it. Okay, how much palladium was that? Bupkis. That's frustrating. I'm just gonna pop all of those. I'm gonna go back to that deposit because it's saying locate it. As though I didn't. Truly makes me wonder if I somehow managed to avoid it. Or if it was just that singular thing. No, it should be here. Yeah, so I guess it just didn't go away. Oh. I can actually use it. Wait. I can use this to get palladium out of these. That's useful to know. Okay, but there's you. You should not be here. There we go. Back to scanning. Yeah, so this is palladium. It's not large quantities of it, but it does count. Palladium? Palladium! Hooray, palladium! And how we doing? Pretty dang good. Guess I should probably just murder these guys. They're in my way. Okay. Grab everything in the immediate area. Life is good. Instantly delete self. Okay. That's a thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, no.
Warning. I'm detecting acidic clouds heading our way. We won't be able to construct any buildings while it's raining. We should prepare quickly.
I don't see that being a huge issue. Boy, it's gonna be hard to go back to regular speed after this.
It's starting to rain acid. We won't be able to construct any buildings until it stops.
Uh-oh. Okay, they don't seem to like this. There we go. I don't think this guy cares in the slightest about grenade launchers.
The acid rain is over. Let's get our base back in shape.
It does give me just small amounts. Is it worth it? I don't know. Oh, I wonder. If I switch these back, so this is damage reflect and speed and cooldown. Building speed. This one I can switch. I'm going to switch back to some energy sensors. That's FP regen, building speed. Okay, so this one isn't as good either. Because if I put the energy sensors back on, we might get some extra resources out of this. Let's see if this gives me more. Palladium 9. I was right. Maybe I was right. Maybe I was not. Let's do a quick sweep. I've been pretty good about scanning all of this stuff too. Okay. Grab this stuff. Grab all this stuff. And yeah, we haven't had any big attacks hit yet. Whoa. Okay, so those guys are incredibly vulnerable to big explosions. Frankly, it makes sense. They are generating giant explosive things on their back. Okay, how am I doing? I'm getting there. There we go. Getting a little better at getting out of the way here. Oh. This is taking some time. Okay. Do that. This is why I was kind of like, I really wish there was some like tech that could specifically handle this. I mean, I guess we kind of have a tech that can handle it, but it's not the same. Okay. So we only need a handful more. I wonder if I can pave over this stuff. If that's even something that I can do.
The palladium deposits that we've been finding here are too small to build a mining station. However, we've learned how to find it. The data gathered with the geoscanner can be fed to the orbital scanner to search for mineable palladium. Our mission here is complete. We can return to headquarters to start preparing to build a palladium mining outpost.
Understood, Ashley. I'm starting the orbital scanning procedure and searching for mineable palladium deposits. In the meantime, we should research palladium handling technology to be able to actually construct palladium mining stations.
So, the question is, I've cleared this place out largely. Do I want to use this for extreme gas handling? I'm a big proponent, I think, that this area it's not great for palladium, but if I want to have like a giant power generating factory, here's not a bad spot, neither would a magma area.
It looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Wind speed is at a low today. Wind turbines are less effective.
At the same time, this area is heinous. If I want to do anything around here, I'm gonna have to like effectively demine the whole area. And it is very painfully apparent that that's not the most viable thing in the world. I think I might just ditch this zone. I love the idea of making infinite power via one of these locations, but I think I'm just gonna ignore it for the time being. Well, I could work on the titanium. Hastenite concentration does have a lot of sludge and carbonium. This is not a bad idea. Oh, but it's a tropical zone. Well, what do we want to do? I mean, I might as well just kind of knock a bunch of these out real quick. While we're just kind of chilling. Because I want to get as much research done as I possibly can. It keeps telling me I can insert my weapon mods into defensive towers too. I'm assuming that's individual towers, yeah? I could. It'd be neat if it was actually, if the mods applied to every single tower. I think that would make so much more sense. Purely so I wouldn't have to be just hyper-managing everything. I mean, hyper-managing everything is okay too, but not the best.
Rift jump successful. This area is very rich in tanzanite. My scans have indicated 2 especially large condensations nearby. I have marked their locations on our minimap.
Interesting. We've actually found an oasis in this desert. It looks like one of those condensations is around a pool of liquid. We have to see this.
Yes, that is odd indeed. The second location appears to be a bit more standard. It is a large tanzanite deposit, hidden underground. It is spread out in a larger radius.
Okay, we'll analyze it with the geoscanner as soon as we get there.
There's a lot of creatures here. Holy shit. Chill, please. Okay, so we've got a... Nope. Got a ton of these, like, murder ants. Dang everywhere. Okay. I definitely can't wait until I can get some purple guns here. Realistically, I should go back and upgrade my armories at this point, because I think I can afford to pick those up. Yeah, getting piercing on one or both of these guns probably would be incredibly good. The AoE end piercing, I wonder if that's even super viable. Hopefully. And the other question is whether or not I actually want to set up around here as like a permanent base. I think my biggest thing is going to be, I just want to scan everything. Because the more I scan, the more I can grow elsewhere. Okay. Grab those. Delete. Bog. Delete more bog. Okay. I'm gonna oh boy. That hurt. I was gonna very quickly see if I could trigger this. There we go. Nope. Okay, Invisidudes. Hope you guys don't mind nukes. I'm gonna switch back to the grenade launcher. Grenade launcher is just a little bit more on the go and it's a lot faster. Good in keeping enemies off of me. There we go. There we go. Okay, and we still have this thing. Perfect. Yeah, we might want to consider getting some more defensive-related things as well. What do we get out of this? Looks like a bunch of sweet mods. Take them. There's this. The underground deposit? Might be the underground deposit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a new one. They don't have an outpost here. Looks like I'm fine, though. That's a relief. I was like, wait a second. What does that do? Okay. Boy, the enemies around here
I'm
are
detecting dangerous sun activity.
punchy.
Ashley, there is no protected atmosphere over this desert. We're going to sustain damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
The sun is burning our armor and structures.
I'm just gonna make my way back. Yeah, the further we go, the more it becomes very apparent that I need that armory upgrade. There you are. I think that's like a bigger, more armored variant of the Invisidudes.
Solar radiation is getting back to normal.
Okay, looks like we're good. Okay. More Invisidudes? Hard to say. Okay, and then before I blow everything up. And yeah, we're getting Tanzanite. I really wish there was an easier way for me to tell.
Ashley, there's a lot of Tanzanite in this area, but its concentration is so low that I will not be able to excavate it with my equipment.
These cacti clearly like to grow in this place. They condense the tanzanite from the soil during their growth process. Unfortunately, these ones are too small to harvest any meaningful quantities of the resource.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of ignore. If I have to stay and fight, I will. Like here. But for the most part, I'm gonna try and just zip by. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's just elite the lot of these guys. Anything else? Nah, we're good. Okay, anything else? This dude. This is gonna just take a while. I just want to finish this location. Or finish these locations. Here they come. Nah. No sense charging. There we go. I might want to give the, some of the melee weapons a shot once we're better established. Because I've been ignoring it a little bit because the guns let me shoot and run on the move. I know the spears are really good because they've got an inherent slowing effect, which is incredibly solid. But I'm thinking maybe I could get some similar abilities. What is that? Golden statue. Well, that's... I mean, okay. Bet I should be scanning these. There we go.
Wow. This is an actual oasis. It looks stunning. These cacti are growing like crazy near this pond.
They contain a lot of tanzanite. We can harvest them to gather the resource, as well as research samples.
Mr. Riggs, I think I know how we can extract the underground tanzanite deposit. We can use the water from the oasis to power a cultivator. If we can build a pipeline from the oasis to the underground deposit, we could speed up the growth of the cacti in that area. These plants will extract the tanzanite for us.
Good thinking, Ashley. The pipeline is going to be long, but it will work if we can put it together. The mushbit colonies in the area will not make this easy.
Okay. Get guns. Kill weird wizard beasts. The miniguns are just better against these guys. There we go. They're good and dead. Okay, so it really wants me to do this tanzanite thing. Well, let me take a look. Why don't we just make a hammer?
Research completed.
Okay. Ooh, we got those. And also get the flamer tower, the plasma tower. So it looks like a number of these we can actually just bypass. Or no, not bypass. Oof, this is going to take a while. Okay, I want to make... I can make the corrosive gun, the cryogenic atomizer, or even the flamethrower. Well, I'm actually going to make the cryogenic atomizer now that I'm thinking about it. It's also the swarm missiles, but I don't think we want to do that. Okay. The only immediate problem is a number of these have a cooldown of 3 seconds, whereas the regular dash just has 2. Okay. I didn't realize this. What is energy? What does an energy shockwave looks like? Let's see. So attack gear. Ooh. It's pretty good. That's decent. Not really necessarily what I'm looking for, and I need more hazenite before I can get the rest. But that's some more stuff that I can potentially equip. Let's see. So I want the defensive gear. Sure. And then this one is a good replacement for this. Oh, we lose the resource drop rate. You know, I'm not actually sure if I need that at all. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is... I think I already made the weapons, yes? Perfect. Hammer. Spear. Okay. Then, what gun do I not want here? Probably the nuke. Okay, let's put some things on this. So, raw damage, maybe. Damage over time, it's okay. Hit point, oh wait, range. Whoa. I'm gonna equip the stun chance. I think I want to put the range on this thing. Not actually sure how good that is. And splash damage radius. Up. I'm not entirely sold. It's fine. And let's get the hit points gain enable. It's not huge, but it's a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more mods, aren't I? And yeah, let's make this cryo thrower just have absurdly long range. If I did that, it would add an additional amount of acid damage. Maybe. That would add some extra damage over time. Now, these aren't actually the best weapons in the game. I hadn't thought about this. And this would... oh. I don't know, that ammo cost actually might be really good. Let's see.
There's a dense dust storm visible on the horizon.
Oh. You can't stack these. That's unfortunate.
The sky is barely visible now, and dust is getting everywhere. I hate dust storms.
Okay. But yeah, I might as well take the hammer around very quickly and just grab every bit of tanzanite in the area. And then we're gonna have to worry about the... Then we're gonna have to worry about that pipeline. Okay, I think I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like that's all I can have. Okay. Hook them all up. And then... I don't remember the quicksand. I think all of my structures are just warded against quicksand now. I credit where credit is due. Big Hammer does...
Is clearing up.
Big
Base
Dango.
operation is returning back to normal.
I might still want to try like double power fist or something, but these aren't even the maximum tier weapons in the game. There's another tier beyond this. Okay. Let's just hope. Okay. That was weird. Okay. And I have to have this flooring if I want to not damage. Well, I guess that's okay. Because yeah, if I can just build over this, then easy peasy. I might as well go out of my way really quick. Interesting. The anti-acid stuff is the only one that actually lags the game. Strange. Alright. One way or another. Build this up. I was assuming I'd get attacked, but I haven't gotten attacked yet. They might still attack me on the way, but I might get lucky. Oh. Okay. Go back here. And then leave it there. So I'm gonna need... a cultivator. Might need multiple. That's the one consideration. So in retrospect, this is currently just set for mud. Which is something I should have considered. Let's go back real quick and get that set up. Boy, wind power around here is trash. Alright, it's fine. Sell a lot of those. Go back to this. Okay. Water filtering. There we go. And I think these go up to T3. So we can actually go way further than this. Unfortunate part is this is not a particularly useful location. Unlike the lava areas or some of the other ones, there's not a whole lot here that I can do. I mean, we could do a shit ton of solar.
It looks like an earthquake is coming.
Redundancy's epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area.
We might as well link these up. Okay, so now we've got hella power. Question is, can I upgrade these further? Yes. Doesn't look like it can upgrade my water handling any further. Can I upgrade that? No. Okay, so mud pool, it's pulling a lot of mud. How much are these? These are filtering plant level 3s. They're taking...
The earthquake is over. The tremors are getting weaker and weaker. We should quickly repair whatever's been damaged.
They're only taking so much mud here. Okay, so let's go back to just some liquid storage. I guess go back to this. This area's... we might as well just hook it all up. Have it be silly. Okay, it's slowing the game down a smidge. Yeah, it must have been that fungal area for just a lot of reasons. Okay, let's take a look. So we're getting, give or take, what? Are the... oh, okay, they do take 100 mud per second. So we can have 8 of these. Is that 8? That should be 8. Boy, howdy. Cultivation gets kind of silly. This is probably excessive. But you know what, whatever. Okay. So now... 800 water per second. That should be good. Let's go hook the rest of this pipeline up. There we go. Okay, that should be our cultivator.
The cultivator is operational. It will require some time to grow these cacti to appropriate size.
Okay, we can harvest these cacti manually, or we can automate the process by constructing additional collector stations.
Do not forget about setting up some defenses for our little outpost here. It is almost certain that we will come under attack as soon as the local fauna learns about our presence.
Let's just hook this area up. There we go. Okay.
We have gathered enough tanzanite to start crafting new equipment. Ashley, we can stay here and search for more minerals. Or we can return to our primary objectives.
Excellent. We can craft some really good weaponry with this amount of tanzanite.
Oh, geez. Remember to build defenses, they say. Well, that was rude.
There's an intense aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm. It's going to disable a lot of equipment.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
The ion storm has started. All sensors are down. A lot of our equipment has been disabled. We have to wait until the storm passes.
I'm just gonna hope I don't get attacked during this. How much Tanzanite am I even getting? That's the other question. Because this is very much something that I could just do on my own. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't see it on the resource lineup. It's mostly just telling me about uranium.
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Because this is something I can honestly do elsewhere without a whole lot of problems. Is there a way to check? This is log. This is database. Orbital scanner. Headquarters. Mods. But these are just overall mods. Appearance, movement, skill.
Research completed.
A lot of research stuff. Ooh, what's this one? Fusion. Sure. What else do we have down here? Tons of things. Let's see. I'm going to move Armory level 4 to the top. I know there's base shielding, but we haven't even messed with the shield generators. The other thing is alien research. I think Armory takes precedence for the time being. The sooner we get that, the better. What does this do? Oh yeah. Not that amazing. Yeah, it's just resist acid. Curious what the, like, lowest version of it is. And how good that gets. Yeah, do I actually care to be here? I don't think so. You know, this is just kind of a low-key tutorial on, like, how to specifically harvest this stuff. And on the plus side, I could just slap an outpost down and just leave this area as is. Ow. Nope, this place sucks. I want nothing to do with it. Because yeah, it's not warning me about these attacks. They're just happening. And they're so unbelievably... Oh my gosh. This cryo thrower. This cryo thrower, though. Just gone. That extra range, too. It does burn a lot of ammunition, but I think we're done with this zone. Okay. Let's just do the next one. Go down the list. Let's see, all buildings will be sold. Perfect. Yeah, I need it.